Jeremy, thank you. We just love seeing art in area downtowns, and Elizabethton is no different.
The city, in partnership with Main Street Elizabethton, needs your help with its newest mural. And here with the details is Courtney Bean. So Courtney, to kind of take us through step by step here, how this process works, and if you're watching at home and you think, I might be able to take this on, what do you need to do?
Absolutely. You know, we do go through a lot of steps to make sure that we find the right fit, because we have a lot of incredible talent here in our region, but we are looking for something very specific for this mural, and so it's all about finding the right fit. So this is our 5th public art project in downtown since Main Street Elizabethton has been here, and this one is all focused on history, so it's going to be a sepia toned type of mural. And so we're going to have different types of history displayed on the mural, and don't worry, you don't have to be a history expert, because we will provide those facts for you so that you can have that imagery to paint them. But what we do is we start out with an RFQ, a request for qualifications, to see who's qualified, and we ask artists to submit 5 different submissions of previous artwork. So they're not creating new artwork, but they're just showing us what they've done in the past, again, to see if it's going to be a good fit. And then we score them, we narrow it down to the top 3 based on the top scores, and then from there we go through a little bit more of a different process of interviewing, and then those artists create actual like conceptual designs.
So right now, if people want to request for qualifications and be in that part of the process, how do they do that?
Absolutely. So there's an online application, and they can print it off. It does actually have to be mailed in to the city, but it's on the city website. We send it out as well in an email, but we'll also put that on the Main Street Elizabethton website. And so basically they fill it out and then they submit their previous artwork in order to show submissions of what they can do. And we really encourage artists to show the variety, because a lot of different artists have such a scale of what they can do, and so we really encourage them to show the variety of the projects that they've done.
Courtney, you work in downtown every single day. You've seen the works of public art that have already been done in Elizabethton. For a business or a customer, what does a nice mural add to a downtown area?
You know, that's a great question, because murals really are, they create such a sense of place. When we have our murals, and again, all the murals that we do are the big public art projects, they're very intentional. They speak to who we are as a community and what we represent, and so there's a lot of thought and strategy that go into that. And so it's really important because they create this sense of place, create this sense of welcomingness to our community. But this one will also have an educational piece as well as some of our others, because it's going to help educate about the history of industry in Carter County.
Which will be great to see. We saw some video there of the blank wall. That's where it's going to go. Where exactly is that?
Yeah, it's on the side of Tailored Hair Company. She's a downtown business. She's been around for, I think, almost 8 years now, and she purchased the building and completely renovated it. So it'll be really cool to have that historical mural on her building.
It'll be beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Courtney. And the goal is to create a historic theme mural, like she said, focused on Elizabethton's industrial heritage. Submissions are due Wednesday, December 10th at 11 a.m. If you have any questions, all questions must be directed to Greg Workman no later than this Friday. His email is on your screen. Remember, that application is on the city's website. We'll be right back.